Subscribe for daily exclusive fanfiction. Comment below with the scenarios you'd love to hear next. Prepare for a whirlwind of passion as Ginny and Bellatrix cross swords and hearts in an explosive undercover mission. The dimly lit room of the Ministry's hidden chamber buzzed with tension as Ginny Weasley donned her disguise. The fragrance of polished wood and old parchment enveloped her, thickening the air as she prepared for what lay ahead. Her heart raced, not entirely from the thrill of her mission, but from the anticipation of encountering Bellatrix Lestrange. There was something about the dark witch that drew Ginny closer, igniting embers of danger and desire within her. As she navigated the labyrinth of corridors, the echo of her footsteps betrayed her nerves. Each step brought her closer to where Bellatrix held court, surrounded by her loyal husband and followers. Ginny's mind spun with thoughts of the confrontation ahead, of the intense beauty that was Bellatrix's sharp features, her fiery presence, the way her laughter hung like a spell in the air. When their eyes finally met across the room, the world around them melted away. Bellatrix smirked, an expression both inviting and threatening. Ginny felt her breath hitch as their connection pulsed in vibrant colors. Words were exchanged, each laced with a seductive challenge. Sparks ignited in the space between them, intoxicating and overwhelming, igniting a dangerous game neither could resist. The moon hung high, casting silver beams through the trees as Ginny and Bellatrix squared off in the shadows of the forbidden forest. The air crackled with energy, a mix of magic and unspoken desires swirling around them. Ginny's heart raced not just from the duel, but from the palpable tension between them. Each spell exchanged laced with an electric charge that made her skin tingle. As they danced around one another, casting spells that lit up the darkness, Ginny focused on Bellatrix's fierce beauty, her eyes blazing with intensity. A fierce determination gripped Ginny, and as she blocked a hex, she felt the heat of Bellatrix's presence explode into the air. It was a fight, but it felt like foreplay. Their blows grew more aggressive, yet deeper glances lingered, and the air thickened with longing. When they finally locked their eyes in a moment of stillness, the chaos melted away. Bellatrix smiled, a wicked glint in her gaze. With a swift movement, she closed the distance, pulling Ginny into a whirlwind embrace that sent a shiver up her spine. The heat from their bodies melded as they collided in a passionate struggle, magic forgotten as their lips met, igniting the night with their fervent connection. The intensity of the night hung in the air as Ginny pulled back from their passionate kiss, breathless and dazed. The world outside faded, leaving only the two of them tangled in a moment of heated desire. They stood in the darkened forest, hidden from prying eyes, yet it felt like they were the only two beings that mattered. Every brush of their bodies sent electric shocks coursing through Ginny, igniting her senses. "We can't," Ginny began, but the words were swallowed by another fierce kiss, powerful and demanding. Bellatrix's hands tangled in Ginny's hair, holding her in place as if she were a lifeline, an anchor in this storm of conflicting emotions. The taste of danger mixed with sweetness was intoxicating. With renewed fervor, they lost themselves in one another, exploring every inch of skin. Ginny's fingers glided along Bellatrix's curves, feeling the heat radiating from her. It was a dance of fire and ice, each caress igniting forbidden flames. Ginny's resolve crumbled, the thrill of danger washing over her. They surrendered to their longing, a whirlwind of passion unfurling in the moonlight as they embraced the reckless abandon of their desires, knowing the world outside would never understand.